Hello, Rude. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm glad you're on the mend.
I'm on the mend. You went through this. You did the Paxlovid as well, correct?
I did, but the two times I've had COVID, it's never been worse than just mildly annoying for a couple of days, and then I'm fine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've been very fortunate. The first time, especially since I got it in March 2020,
Right.
pre vaccination.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. And I mean, for me. I only had a fever for like one day.
Yeah.
I haven't.
yeah,
had
I had a fever for a day. Yeah.
It was high, but it was just one day, and then it's just been more, like you said, it's more annoying than anything else. I've definitely had worse flus. I've had worse colds,
Yeah.
but it's all up here. I don't have a chest. My
That's good.
lungs are fine.
Excellent.
Good.
Excellent. They
So
sound fine.
They do. I mean, they're good.
Those aren't your lungs.
Yeah.
Oh, those are my lungs?
No.
Yeah, for those listening on the radio, there was just a boob grab and
There
jostle.
was
Yes.
a jostle and a shimmy. So Rude. I loved your article about Biden's speech. I agree. I think it was a fantastic speech. I think he did an amazing job, and it wasn't political. I mean, I know you got on his case about mainstream Republicans, but he had to say that, right?
That's the only way that he had to have that kind of balance. I get it. Because that way he isolates a
Right.
certain kind of Republican. And I love the people that said maybe he was baiting a trap for Republicans, that if they came out and condemned
Yep.
it, they were obviously admitting, oh, we're not the mainstream Republicans. We're all just MAGA Republicans.
Exactly. I mean, and that's what's been happening. Everybody that's been upset about what he talked about, calling MAGA Republicans, and he was very specific. He wasn't. I mean, because I have friends that are Republicans still, amazingly, that didn't vote for him and would never vote for him, and voted
Yeah.
for Joe Biden and campaigned for Joe Biden. So
Same.
those people aren't offended by it, because why would they be?
Right.
You know?
Right. If you're not included in the group, it's like saying, let's arrest child molesters, and like everybody's out. And if you're outraged by that, then maybe we should be checking your your internet log or something like that.
Yeah, we need to check
Check your history there.
Browsing history.
Exactly. No, I mean, he and you did talk about him leaving out the racism, but again, makes some sense. I mean,
No, I get all of that politically. It still is, and I get that this wasn't a campaign trail speech,
Right.
Right.
But Biden always has had this faith in Republicans, in that there are Republicans that can be reasoned with. More power to him for being optimistic, but there's also a realism there that I hope that I still think we're going to lose the House, as much as I still think that but I still think that the map is against us. And but who knows? I mean, the surge in women voter registrations has been amazing, especially in places like Pennsylvania and other swing states. So, but I get that he had to do that from a political point of view. But yet again, even though he didn't lump all Republicans in with it, the attack was still there that this was political, and how dare he?